Hello, dear audience, and welcome back to yet another Vinland Saga. I'm back with these people, and as usual, you're gonna be watching it. We hope you enjoy. On the screen, the 18th episode of the second season of Vinland Saga. And what happened last time? Does anybody remember?
Actually, we saw Thorfinn
Fighting Snake. And Snake getting put to sleep by a man he actually killed.
Gardar dying.
Yeah, that was a really powerful scene. The whole park was like short but sweet.
Yeah, but can you imagine if they didn't kill off Gardar? He was so OP, man. He was. I think he may be the strongest fighter we've seen after Askeladd.
No.
What do
You
you
forget.
mean?
You forget
Thorgil.
Thorgil, yeah.
I mean, Thorgil. Bjorn was pretty tough.
But Bjorn was.
I think Thorfinn can take him, honestly.
Gardar.
I think he could take him. Because and he could have beaten Snake if he actually used blades.
Oh, yes.
Because he was punching instead of without
Stabbing.
And kicking.
Yeah. So you know.
And now Ketil, as you said, is going back to the farm.
And we have like Canute going there. I expect that will happen now in these episodes. Yeah. So
And we have news for third season actually coming out.
Oh,
Really?
I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of fakes, so I don't know what to trust.
Don't trust everything you hear on the internet.
Yeah, because people have been saying about like a third season for like 2 years.
Yeah, and Dennis gets most of his news from CNN, so.
Fuck off.
basically, we have to go through these 7 episodes to get the idea if there's even a possibility of another
No,
season.
there is. We know because there's more manga. That's for sure. I know there has to be.
Shall we?
2 more. All right, shall we? Yeah.
There are not a lot of people. I love the kid. Canute's luggage.
追い風されど波高く求むる地は未だ陶器にあり
The remix.
Yeah. I'm a DJ.
Please, I have enough of those in my life.
ありゃまあ、ケイティルの旦那のお帰りかと思ったら、トールギルさんだ。お帰りなさい、トールギルさん。おう、土産だ、受け取り。
Ketil is inside.
No.
酒でも飲ませて寝かすとき。まったく、しょうがねえおやつだぜ。ほら、おかわりども、魚なんぞ干してる場合じゃねえぞ。戦の準備だ。もうすぐ敵の軍団がここに来るぞ。この農場、丸ごとうまいにな。ありったけの男と武器を集めろ。
God damn it.
敵って誰ですか？もうすぐっていつ？っていうか旦那。おいちょっと、トールギルさん。戦の前にうちとの取引済ませてくれよ。巻き込まれちゃかなわん。その辺のことは親父と相談してく 俺は忙しいんだ。俺もある。はい来い。
Are we gonna see Omar becoming a man?
俺のそばにいて戦のやり方を覚えろ。相手が相手だ。これが
I think he'll.
最後の戦になるかもしれないが
This might be our last battle.
I think he'll change his mind,
嬉しいだろう、オルマル。
Omar,
お前のやりたがってた戦争だぞ。
about being a warrior and all that. I think he'll change his mind.
I think his mind is already changed.
Yeah.
しっかりしてくれ。うちの積みに相場の3倍で買ってくれるって言ったでしょ。そのために俺たちここまであんた方を運んでやったんだから。あるねえぞ。え？ちょっとケテルさん、待ってくださいよケテルさん。
Don't you forget you gotta find
Yes.
Thorfinn.
Please.
大丈夫ですよ、きっと。予感がするんでしょ。親父、今度はきっと本物のトロフィーですって。そうだな。そう。信じよう。
Didn't fucking run!
Yeah, we got like what, a day?
No, 3 days.
ここでか。
数日のうちだってよ。砦の防壁を修理しとけってトールギルさんが。
いや、修理ったってお前、こんなもん数日で直せるかよ。つうか相手はどこだ。
それが教えてくれねえんだ。兵隊が集まったら発表するって。相手がどこだろうと無理だぜ。この農場にはまともな戦争経験者が足りねえもんよ。ついこの間だって貴重な戦士が5人も死んだっつうのに。
They weren't much of a fighter. None of them.
人たち、なんか騒がしいな。旦那が帰ってきたのかな。旦那、どうするかな。アルネイズさんの逃亡を知ったら。
So much more localized this season.
罰を与
I
える。
kind of like it though. Feels more
死人が
personal.
多すぎるからな。
でも、旦那はアルネイズさんのことを可愛がってるし、そんなにひどいことはしないよな。
かもな。お腹に旦那の子もいるわけだし。
心配だ。無事なのかな。
すまん。
いや、ヘビさんたちと戦ってくれたんだろう。アルネイズさんたちのために誓いを破ってまで。
No, he didn't. He didn't kill anyone.
He got to save someone actually.
戦わなきゃならない時だってあるよ。ありがとう。パフィー。
俺はヘビさんが好きだ。優しくて筋の通った人だと思う。ヘビさんと戦いたくなかった。結局ガルザルさんを死なせてしまった。俺頭悪いからうまく言えないんだけど、もっといい方法があったんじゃないかって。こんなにも人が傷ついて命が奪われなきゃいけなかったのかって。そんな道を俺は探そうとしたのかって。
客人が死んでしまったらヘビさんだって引けない。
それでも暴力は最後の手段だ。だけど一番いい方法って何だったんだろう。
And I want him to be reunited with the other.
何が
With the old man?
始まりだったん
With
だ。
the others, just with Thorgil
最初の
and Canute. I want to see them interact.
Yes.
最初の手段を見つけられるようになりたい。傷つけていい人間なんてどこにもいないんだ。
Let's not go overboard with that.
そうだな。
But we haven't seen Thorgil this season, huh? Theo?
We
have.
We have.
Just
for the
In the beginning.
I was not here, yeah. I was
in
not
the
here.
beginning.
In the beginning.
アルネイズ、どこだ。アルネイズ、
Man, Ketil is really wrecked.
どこだ。
あら驚いた。お早いお帰りですのね、あなた。
That's his original one.
あら
Oh, gee.
亡くなったそうじゃありませんか。
Couldn't care
あな
less.
た
アルネイズ、
He wants the younger one.
Of course he does.
あの奴隷のアバズレ女なら縛り上げて馬小屋に放り込んでありますよ。あなたがいない間に大変なことをしでかしたんですからね。逃亡を企てたんですよ。旦那様へのご恩も忘れてね。
She kinda looks like a bitch.
Not the kindest personality.
昔の男がやってきて手引きしたんです。客人が大勢死にました。うちの男奴隷2人もそれを手伝ったってんだから。とんでもない女さね。この件いい加減に済ませちゃいけませんよ、あなた。
Mm-hmm.
逃亡。なぜ何もかもわしの手からこぼれていくのだ。逃亡だと。 しの探しているトルフィンかどうか知りたいんじゃ。旦那に確認を取ってからだ。そうでなきゃ拘束中の人間とは絶対に誰とも面会させねえ。
Such a tease.
よし、わかった。あんた、ちょっと一緒に来てくれ。ケティルさんのところに行こう。忙しい時にすみませんな、パテールさん。案内は構わんのですが。何か不都合でも。やはりこんなことを頼めるのは外部の人間のあなたしかいない。失礼ですが、レイブさん、奴隷購入の資金に余裕はおありですか？おい、まあ多少。トルフィンはただで譲ってもらえる約束ですし、旦那様は約束を守る方です。トルフィンとエイナルはなんだかなるでしょう。アルネイズが難しい。本当に厚かましいお願いなのですが、レイフさん、トルフィンの他にあと2人、奴隷を身請けしてはいただけませんか？
Man, they're all doing like nothing for the fucking Yoms Vikings that are coming in 3 days.
Well, the sun is doing something.
たく退屈だ。女が目の前にいるのに手も出せねえなんて言うの。
Oh, my beautiful Arnheid.
分かってんだろ、アルネイズ。どうせ旦那はお前の尻を 2,3 回引っ叩くだけで全部許しちまうよ。とにかくお前には甘いからな、あの人は。お前の罰が俺たち客人に任されてなくてよかったな。今頃お前裸にひんむかれてな、俺たち全員にズタズタに侵されてるぜ。殺された仲間の弔い代わりにな。それぐらいじゃなきゃ死んだ仲間が浮かばれねえ。そう思わねえか？何をしている？旦那、帰ってらしたんで。
Is that for him or for her? Or for both of them?
うせろ、アルネイズに用が。いや、旦那、俺はその。うせろ。
Just go on. I'm like, what?
He looks serious in that.
Yeah, he's not happy.
逃げようとしたのか。
Feels betrayed.
なぜだ、アルネイズ。なぜ。
Oh.
なぜだ。なぜわからん。
Such a strong man.
何のために。
Fucking douchebag.
わしを蔑むか。わしの誇りを奪う者は許さん。たとえそれがお前でもだ、アルネイズ。 信じるだと。わしがお前だけを信じていたのだ。
That's one secret relationship.
Yes, it is.
何を信じろというのだ。
Oh my god.
信じるとはどういうことだ。真実だと、本物だと。みじんも疑わずにいたものを失うなぞ。わしは認めんぞ。思い知らせてくれる。息子と共にこの手で罰を。アルネイズ。確かにアルネイズの罪の重さなら大打ちは当然でしょう。しかしこれ以上殴れば死刑になる。
Pretty sure the kid is
アル
dead.
ネイズはあんたの奴隷だ。
Depends on where she got hit, but
あ
yeah.
んたは彼女を殺す権利を持っている。死刑でいいんですね。いいんなら俺はこの手を棒から離します。手当てしておけ、パテール。
Jesus Christ.
怖い。
Yeah.
ケテルさん、あの奴隷の娘、いらんのならわしに売ってくださらんか。トルフィンの他にもう2人奴隷がいると聞いた。2人ともトルフィンの友達だと。金は払います。譲っていただきたい。誰がいらんと言った。トルフィンと
He's not letting her go.
だがアルネイスは恨むその女はわしのものだ
This is gonna be a really sick relationship from now on because
It was to begin with.
Yeah, it was.
it was.
already.
Yeah.
It was fragile.
Oh, they skipped the part where Floki and Thorfinn meet.
Yeah.
Why?
生きてはいるだがずっと気を失ったまま
Ah, the child is gone for
助
sure.
かるかどうかはわからん
Oh.
よせ触るがいいんだ動かしたらいかん
Really sucks to be her.
If I was Einar and Thorfinn, when Canute comes, we're gonna be like, fuck you, Ketil, and just go.
Don't forget that
大切にしてるものを霞み取ろうと親父どこ行ってたんだやることは山ほどあるんだぜ
He has a lot going on right now.
And-
Not excusing him, but
and also Ketil has been really good to them for many years.
yeah.
Like he was probably the best slave owner they could have found ever.
モストドンはしてくれる
He's going back to the roots.
たとえそれが王であろうとも
Oh, he going crazy. Yeah. He. So.
Damn it!
It's
Should I
probably-
stop the screen recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, stop it. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So at this point, I actually start to believe that he was the Iron Fist.
I believe that from the beginning. I don't know why.
Cause he was acting so strange, man. Like he didn't want any violence. He was
No,
like,
it's very obvious that the parallel between him and Thorfinn's dad and Thorfinn. Like they were hardcore killers. They stopped, and he just slipped back into killing, or well, potentially into killing again.
yeah.
And that's like the moral. He fits with the other, with Thorfinn, you know, huge way.
Yeah.
He just slipped back, like they pushed him to the point where he,
Has to.
I don't know if he has to, but he slipped, you know.
Yeah.
The nerves got the better of him and he beat a woman.
I think.
And now he intends to kill.
I think what actually made him slip and flip was Arnheid, and
Yeah,
that she
it
wanted
was
to escape
Arnheid.
because I think he, loves her, but in a possessive sort of way.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
she's like an object to him, which basically is what slavery is. So
I think he, in his mind, he believed that she wasn't an object and she truly did love him back. But he realized that she's actually an object. And,
That it was all in his head.
And
Yeah.
it was in his head and he felt
Betrayed.
in a way
Betrayed.
weirdly betrayed, but he's entitled to this because this is a person you don't, well, you technically own the person, but it's a person that the person thinks it doesn't work that way. Like it's damn.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter if it's your slave or not. Like.
Yeah,
You
like
can make him feel a certain way.
yeah.
Yeah, you can by beating the shit out of him.
You
can make
know,
him
you realize how
hate
many,
you.
how it's even today, like without slavery and all that. How many men or women feel entitled to their partners?
actually, on a global scale, I think I saw a statistic somewhere that today there's far more slaves than they were back in the day.
Well, like most of us are
In those
modern day slaves, you know.
No, not the philosophical sense.
Okay, the real one.
The real sense, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm speaking like outside of that because
But
you're
in
right
a relationship,
about
yeah.
that. In a relationship in the free world, if we're gonna call it that, we're gonna call Europe, America, South America, Australia, Africa, for the most part, I feel
Asia.
like, and Asia for the most part.
And
If
we
you-
basically
based
counted,
on but yeah, Europe is entirely considered free, and
Yeah.
so is America, and so is Australia. And
Yeah.
as far as I know, South America as well. If you call those free countries, you still have this sense of morality, which is very like entitled, where you own the person next to you, like you feel like you own them. Like not all of them, but like it's very common. Like especially, I don't know, I feel like men are uh,
More possessive.
more possessive. They do this more, but it does happen in women. Like I've seen personally, and I've heard of things like where the woman does this. Not that the woman can beat up a man, but you can molest them in another way, like psychologically, mentally,
Yes.
and it's just as bad because words hurt. I think more than
Swords.
not sort of like a stick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, in some way, like it can't kill you, but it can, drive you to madness and killing yourself, for example.
Yeah, but
If you're gonna take
like
it extreme.
it's not only like
But men are
insults and stuff like
yeah,
that, but
yeah.
you have a lot of relationships where people are
But-
just like him and
yeah.
they're sitting in the relationship and thinking that both sides are fully in the relationship and that they love each other the same, but most of the time, like it turns out that one of the people of the relationship tends to love more, and they're
And
slaves
there's
to their
always
love.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
and in
like
the end,
that's-
they get hurt more because it was a one way.
Yeah,
you know.
but you know what? I feel like I'm speaking not just about the relationships like that, but in general relationships. I feel like there is always a disbalance of love, and what I mean is there is always a point where the man loves the woman more, and there's always a point where it kind of flips, and the woman loves the man more, and it's. I don't know if there's ever like a perfect balance. There might be, but it doesn't last long. Like there's always a up and down. I feel like.
Yeah.
It changes over time. And at one point, I don't know. I'm not old enough to know what it's like to be old and love someone. That's I don't know yet.
We have still time for that.
I still
yeah.
have time to learn and find out, but for as long.
But I think
for now,
that
that's
with
what I said,
time, yes, you find the perfect balance, and it's not only in the feeling of love with this person, but like with everything, like the everyday stuff you do, and like even in friendships, like it's just you find the perfect way of communicating, and that's how you become more bonded.
You can
and
put it like you have to love your partner the way they want to be loved, and the same things go the other way around.
Yeah, and with friendship it's the same. You treat your friend the way
Because
you want to be
maybe
treated.
I don't want to be loved the same way, for example, you want to be loved. It's
Oh, yeah,
different
it's
people,
different.
and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to like
But
go with his
Oh,
about
we
the
can go.
about the scales, and if there is perfect balance, I think that like even because my grandma and my grandfather, they were together for 40 plus years, like there is no such thing as perfect balance at all. Like it's always up and downs, and like you just find a way to go.
So do you feel like Arnheid at any point loved Ketil?
No.
I don't think she did.
No,
I think
didn't.
I think she accepted him.
she did accept him.
I think all she wanted
She
was a
accepted
child.
her fate.
I'm not sure if
I don't know
she
if
wanted
she
a
wants
child. I think it happened.
It just happened because
It
that's
just
what
happened,
happens.
yeah, because
Yeah.
no protection in those years.
Mhm.
You know?
Actually, they used
But-
a pig's intestine.
I might, but when it happened,
They washed it.
she welcomed it because she missed a child.
Yeah, plus it's
Yeah.
it's basically securing her future in some way.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
It's
Yeah.
always like that. Your ex turns back in your life, and she ruins or he ruins everything.
Yeah, that's a weird. Yeah, actually not. It's a weird metaphor, but yeah.
It sometimes happens.
But man, I
But
liked it because again, Keto and like a lot of the other characters is not one note. There is more to this character. It's not just the typical good guy, and that's it. There's nothing more to his character. No, he's a human, and he gets angry, and he does, and he lashes out.
I really enjoy his character and the metamorphosis he goes through. in this show.
You were like screaming for him to be dead and for them to leave him and all that.
But that's why I like it, because he makes me feel certain ways. Like sometimes I like him, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel that he's like I feel pity for him. Like when they were laying in the bed and he was crying in her arms and begging her not to leave him. You remember that scene?
I remember.
Yeah, and after that you see him angry like that.
This is the best written show we've watched this year, I think. Honestly.
It is.
It might be overall the best written show. Like we watched a lot of shows this year already, and even like I don't know about even last year. Like it's definitely like top three for sure. Like live action, it doesn't matter. It's definitely top three. And anime wise, it's the best since Attack on Titan.
It definitely touches really
sensitive topics.
Really sensitive topics and dives deep into human emotions and thoughts.
It makes you think, man, about so many random things. Like every time we end the episode, I feel like talking about stuff. Like whereas Demon Slayer, for example, no. Like it's enjoyable, but
totally different
not
shows.
much to say,
And the idea behind those shows is totally different, I think.
Yeah, I can definitely like if I was like a YouTuber that does video essays, which I wanted to do, but besides the point, I would definitely, if I had to pick a topic or something to talk about, this would be one of those things. Like if I have to pick an anime to dedicate my channel to, if I had to, it would be something like this, like Berserk. This, it's amazing.
It's a really cool show,
All right, well, I think we should end it.
Yeah, right here, right now.
Yeah, because I got more to watch. So, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this.
Go on Patreon, check the full version of the video, get it earlier.
Oh, wait, we didn't rate it. 10.
10, yeah.
10, okay, now. We're gonna continue.
Gonna give it a 9.5 just because Ketil overreacted with the stick. Or he overdone it with the stick. Come on, like...
It's like the best part of the... not the best part in terms of writing, not in terms of what
I
the
get it,
best
man.
moment.
I just feel like...
It's like, I hate writing that makes me emotional and I hate it. I hate that. I hate being emotional. Even though I'm like the most emotional in the room.
I just think he overdone it.
Of course but that's...
But that made you feel something.
That made you feel something. Like if he just patted her on the head, we would have a completely different conversation.
Let's go.
Anyway,
What the fuck? I didn't say you can watch it earlier there in full version.
Yes.
And in short, that's about Patreon, but we also have the membership on YouTube, which is not exclusive, just early access. Stop bitching about it.
Yes.
We also have another channel which you can check live action stuff, and don't forget.
There's a playlist. And
A
that's
bell.
not about it.
And a bell, and that's
There's
about
a
it.
bell. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.